Welcome to Musiana. In our previous episodes, we have known about our instruments a bit, then learned quite a bit of right hand techniques. Today, we will learn how to play with our left hand. Usually, we use 3 fingers. The first finger, which is called the point, is finger number 1. Please keep that in mind because I will be referring to finger 1, finger 2, finger 3 like that quite often. So the point is the finger 1. The middle finger is the finger 2 and the ring finger is the finger 3. We use only these 3 fingers for playing with our left hand. The grip of the instrument will be like, because if you see, the neck is quite narrow and there we hold it like this. So the frontal view is like that, and if I show you from the side, it's like that. And at the same time we are holding the instrument, also looks like we are holding the instrument also with our left hand, but usually the main balance is with the right hand to hold the instrument, because we need to keep this left hand fluid, because the left hand technique goes horizontally. So that's why we cannot take too much of a load with the left hand. So actually we are keeping the balance of the instrument with our right hand and keeping the left hand free, and it takes a little bit of pressure load also with the left hand. Now, first we will only learn to play in 2 strings, the first string and the second string. Have you noticed something is playing? My electronic tanpura. It's the electronic version of the manual tanpura. Tanpura is an integral part of Indian music because it not only grounds us, it gives us the sa or the do, which is the most important factor, because that is our platform on which we do the entire music. When the tanpura is going on, we not only tune our instrument, but we also tune ourselves. We are attuned to a particular frequency. And now, if I explain you how we will use the left hand. Our second string, as I have mentioned before, is tuned in C. My instrument is tuned in C. This sa means, C means the sa, the reference of the tanpura. So now we will learn do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do, or sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, sa, ni, da, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. We hold the hand like that. Left hand, right hand posture is exactly what we have played before, like this. Sa is second string, open string. We don't need to play anything with our left hand. It's open string, second string. We are playing it with a da. Sa. Then second note is re. We will play it with our point. Re. With our point. The third note is the ga or e. We will play it with our third finger or the ring finger. Why? I will just explain you after I show you the whole scale once. Now the Ma. Our first string is tuned in Ma or the F note. Ma. Then the fifth note is Pa or the G. We play it with our point or the first finger. The first finger is used the most. It's the most important finger during sarod, sitar and many instruments. So it's the fifth note is Pa or note G. Then the sixth note is Dha or A. Again we are playing it with our first finger. Then the seventh note is B or Ni. Then Sa, upper Sa, is played with the second finger or the middle finger. Now we are coming back. Sa, second finger, first finger Ni, first finger Dha, first finger Pa, open string Ma, third finger second string Ga, first finger second string Re. But how do I know? Because it's a fretless instrument. How do I know exactly where do I have to play? Because instead of, if I play, it sounds not in tune, isn't it? For that, at the beginning, how we do is just for few months help, we just mark the notes. So you at least get some kind of reference until and unless your ears get tuned to it. So how do we do that? First the instrument is tuned. Then we use a marker pen. Sa was open string. Now the Re. We press it with the thumb and mark it. So we know where the Re is. Then Ga. Both these two notes are in second string. Sa open, Re is here, Ga is here. Ma again open string, first string Ma. Then Pa is exactly underneath Re, where we have played the Re. The Pa is exactly in the same position in the first string. Then Dha is exactly in the same place where Ga we have played in the second string. So it's so this is the Dha. Then Ni. I know many gurus from the Eastern years would have hated this way of teaching because they believed in first you have to do swar sadhana vocally so that you have a proper gauge of which one is Sa, which one is Re. And friends, again I am telling you, it is extremely important to vocalize whatever you learn in your instrument, because then you feel it. Your built-in instrument is also tuned, because while we play, we don't need to look at those marks. Later on, you grow your ears, you can absolutely identify which is the perfect pitch, and automatically your fingers will follow that. But we're in an age of multimedia, and why not take the advantage of other resources? So that's why I always believe in, at the beginning, quite a few new students, they don't have that cultured ear training. It takes quite a bit of time to grow. So during that process, why not take some visual help? So now actually we know where we have to play what note. I'm playing again, sa, second string, open string. Now if you can see the marker, re, then ga with third finger, second string, ma, open string, first finger, first finger, first finger, sa, ni, dha, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. For marking it like that, you have to take the help of any musician friend so that they can just tune your instrument properly, and then with the help of the thumb they can tell you, yeah, this is, if that is C, this one is the D note. That's the easiest way of doing it. Take the help from any musician friend, use a marker, you make a mark on the notes you have to play. Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa, ni, dha, pa, ma, ga, re. Now, why are we using different fingers in different places? Like in sa, open string, re, first finger, ga, we have played the third finger. Why? Because ga is the last note in this particular string. This one is like a batsman. Do you play cricket? Then you will know. Because when a batsman is taking run, then he starts from one crease, goes to the other one. But when he needs to come back again for the second run, he doesn't go up to the crease. He uses his bat, touches the crease and comes back. So the last note of any particular string, we use either third finger or second finger depending on the note distance. Re and ga is a full note gap. That's why we are using the third finger. And if you see, the ni to sa is a semitone gap. It's a half note gap. That's why instead of using the third finger, we are using the second finger. It makes sense, isn't it? Because here sa is the last note. That's why while traveling in the first string, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa is our last note, then we will come back. So sa is played with the second finger, and again we are coming back. Sa, ni, dha, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. Right now, if you just memorize sa, open string, re, first finger, ga, third finger, ma, open string, pa, first finger, dha, first finger, ni, first finger, sa, our last note. That's why, and it is a semitone gap, a small gap. That's why we are using the second finger. Coming back, same order. Sa, upper sa, second finger, ni, first finger, Dha first finger, Pa first finger, Ma open string, Ga third finger, Re first finger, Sa no finger. You have to be very carefully try practicing it. Go very slow. You really don't need to rush. Once your fingers are okay, it is hitting the right areas, and I think for last 7 days you have been practicing with your right hands so much, you really don't need to look at when you have to play this second string, you know where to play. Do you need to look at it? No. So right now you just concentrate looking at the left hand and do only with da strokes. So it will sound like these are the first Saregamapadhanisa scales, and I hope within next 3 or 4 days you will be comfortably playing this major scale. If you have any query, just write me, Rajeeb@musiana.org. Happy playing.